So this is the Kingbull Jumper Go, and it's one of the most unique e-bikes that I've ever tested. This is a class 3 e-bike, meaning that it goes up to 28 miles per hour with pedal assist, and it has those classic 20-inch fat tires, it's a step-through frame, and has full suspension on both the front and the back, meaning that this is one of the rarest combos that I've seen in this category. I've been using this bike for the past 2 weeks now as my daily driver, and I absolutely love this thing. Let's get into it. I do quickly want to talk about the unboxing and the setup because that is part of the appeal, because this thing was extremely simple to put together. As somebody who isn't very familiar with putting together these types of e-bikes, I was able to put it together from pulling the box into my garage to making this rideable in less than 20 minutes. Most of this bike does come already put together when it arrives, but you do need to put the front tire on there, you gotta put the handlebar on there, the front light, as well as the seat itself, but outside of that, everything is ready to go and it brings all the necessary tools for you to be able to put this together very simply. It brings a small toolkit with all the Allen wrenches that you would need and even a screwdriver. It brings zip ties for you to be able to tie all the cables together. And then lastly, it even brings a pump. So if you don't have a pump with you, you can rest assured that in the packaging comes a little tire pump for you to be able to get ready to go in less than 20 minutes. So after it was fully set up, I did want to make sure that it was plugged in to get a full charge on the battery, because we are dealing with a 48-volt Samsung battery, which is also removable if you do want to charge it indoors and keep it safe that way, but of course you can charge it directly on the bike, which is what I ended up doing. The motor for the Jumper Go is a 750 watt rear hub motor, which gives you that strong torque and great acceleration, especially at this size. As I mentioned, it goes up to 28 miles an hour with the pedal assist, and I've kind of clocked it in around 22 miles an hour if you do not do any pedal assist whatsoever, which is great for my urban environment. You can even unlock this thing and go up to 40 miles an hour, but definitely check your local laws if you do want to get into that. You do get about 80 miles on a single charge, so you don't really have to charge this too often, especially for me, where I'm only going a couple miles every single day. I can go weeks without charging this thing and still be good to go, because the standby time is also fantastic. Now this is an 8-speed bike, so it can handle all those terrains that you would need to if you do need that extra power, and then you have 5 different levels of pedal assist, with 0 being completely turned off and 5 being that maximum speed, where you get the 28 miles an hour with the pedals and the 22-ish miles an hour that you get just with the throttle. Now what impressed me the most about this bike is that with all the terrains that I tested it on, it was extremely comfortable, and that definitely has to do with the fact that it has a full suspension, which has a zoom front fork, and a rear mid air shock, which handles the potholes and trails like an absolute champ. And I'm in New Jersey, so I know potholes extremely well. They're all over, no matter how new or old the roads are here. And then also the tires. These fat tires are amazing. They're pillow-like, they're very soft, but they can also handle all the terrain that you need. Again, you can deal with normal roads and urban environments, but then also you can take it off-roading, go on gravel, go on dirt roads, go on trails, and be perfectly fine. And this bike will be able to handle those tasks very simply. And then one of the main reasons why I gravitated toward this bike is because it had a step-through frame, meaning that I could use it, my wife could use it who's a little bit shorter, and it's just easier, especially for people who are not used to e-bikes and used to the power and the size and the weight of e-bikes. So having a step-through frame makes it very easy to put your feet down without feeling like you're going to fall over or tip over like you do with a standard frame. And now this does also bring some integrated lights. Like I mentioned, there is a 48-volt headlamp that you put it to the front of it, which is extremely bright. And again, it'll light up your dark environment if you are using this at night. And then also it even has rear brake lights that do turn on when you are riding this at night. And then it does bring a nice, easy to read LED display, and I was riding this all day. This is the summertime, it's about 100 degrees here in New Jersey, the sun is pounding in the middle of the day, and I could very simply see everything on the LED with no issues whatsoever, and it gives you all the information that you would want out of this little display. It gives you the real-time speed that you're going at, it shows the assist level, the battery life, and even the amount of miles that you put on the bike, just like you would in any standard car. And the last little piece about the design is that it does bring a cargo rack on the rear, so you can mount a bunch of different things on here, whether it is some cargo, maybe even another seat on there if you want to, but overall I like how sturdy it is and the fact that it's built to carry more than just yourself. So the versatility of the Jumper Go is what really stands out to most people, because like I said, you can use it in these urban environments and ride it on the street and get those 28 to 30 miles an hour, and like I said, unlock it to get to 40, but you can also take it on the trail, on the back roads, you can take it off-roading to a certain extent, and those big fat tires are able to handle everything that you throw at it when it comes to riding this e-bike. So whether you're brand new to e-bikes, or you're a seasoned veteran in the e-bike world, or whether you're going to use this to DoorDash, or use it for pleasure, for work, for everything in between, this Jumper Go by Kingbull checks off pretty much every box that you'd want out of a high-quality premium e-bike that can handle any environment that you throw it in. So big shout out to Kingbull for partnering up with Electrek to make this video. If you guys do want to check out the Jumper Go, it'll be the first link in the description below with all the necessary discounts and information that you would ever need. Highly recommend checking it out. Like I said, first link below. and leave a comment if you guys have ever tried this bike, if you plan on getting it, and maybe what bike you currently use. Always curious to find out. But that'll just about do it for this video, everybody. If you want to watch more videos like this, definitely check out one of these videos right here. Until next time, I'm Fernando. Peace, everyone.